Hello, everybody. Hello, seekers. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. How is everybody? We ready for the show? Let's get this party started. I'm stepping out, so I'm gonna get this party started. How do you know her name? Salah's wife's name is Lisette or Reset. Listen, you bring me solid proof, we'll talk. But other than that, we don't spread gossip through the chat. That's what Foodie's problem is. She reads the chat and they can say anything and these are words. They're all our words. Yeah, we don't operate like Foodie. We look at the evidence presented and then we factualize it. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. All right, so here's where we're going to start. Let's do some thumbs up. Algorithm. I'm tired of you guys complaining you don't get notified. Well, you're in charge. Hyping, thumbs up, all that stuff. That's part of the algorithm. And everything on YouTube is algorithm related because there's like 18 million channels. We're way down here. We're in the basement. No, you know what? We're under the basement. We're where the sub pump is. Okay? So we got to bring ourselves up out of the basement. And then here we go. Maybe we'll hit 12,000 subs by 2028. Like a whole 500 people. Been sitting on this since January. Thank you for hyping my channel. I love you. And come on now. All this work. All right, so you guys want to get into it? Because some of y'all don't have a vision. I don't know what I'm looking at. I honestly wish I did. Well, that's why you don't craft. Because you don't have the vision. And I'm going to give all the credit to Leung, by the way, because she had the vision. And then when she enhanced it and sent it to me, I go, whoa. Now, I just want you to know all this happened on my members only this morning. Because I was like, look at this picture of Julia. In fact, let me pop it up. I'm going to tell you how the chain of events went. Okay? And then we're going to go slow. For all you people in the back, here we go. I said, look at this. He sends her a picture of Julia, right? And I'm like, why isn't he holding her? Why does she look so good? Who's taking care of her? Where is she living? Because he never sends a picture of Julia, right? With him holding her. So I said, well, he's in Kuwait, Syria. She's in Syria. And then I said, what the hell is this little nugget down here at the bottom, right? Oh, don't worry, I'll give you the enhanced because some of y'all don't have a vision. I can see the person right now. Little head with a hijab on it. I don't even know how you people don't see that. Anyway, Leung caught it. She enhanced it. Thank you. And I said, that could be I thought it was a bracelet. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's sitting on the floor. It's probably a shisha. Like the bottom part of it. That's what I'm thinking it might be, is a shisha. The bottom of the shisha sitting on the floor. That would make sense. Okay? So then, hi, Julia, you beautiful baby. Anyway, so then we enhanced it. Hold on. Hold on, children. Now, I have a series of them. Okay, we're going to start with this one. And then we're going to go in tighter. We love a good reflection. Listen, this is absolutely comparable to the grill handle at the hotel where Foodie was filming He Who Shall Not Be Named. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to get into the whole she was in Montreal. We're going to get into it, but not right now. Right now, we want to know, where is this? Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. If you don't see a person there with their arm bent, taking a picture of Julia, little head, little skinny body, it's not Salah. This is the arm bent right here, holding the phone right here. This isn't hard. This isn't hard. It's just on an angle because remember, this is a base on the floor. That is totally a person. Now, here's where we get a little confused. We know when you look, she's a tiny little thing, ain't she? Isn't she adorbs? Look at us. Okay, wait a minute. We got another one closer. Right here. This might make it easier for you. Let me back off. Can you see it now? If you put your head on an angle, this is the bent arm. Here's the head. Definitely a hijab because it's pressed close, right? Little skinny body. Y'all can see this, right? Tip your head a little. Tip your head a little. Now, here's where our question lies. Who is she? Is she Noor in Syria? Well, that's what we were asking ourselves. But then we're like, wait a minute. When we remember the rooms we saw, now you're going to assume it's a living room because of the rug, right? Now, if you're in the living room in Syria, there's not two shadowy doors. That's a Kuwait thing. Like, honestly, this looks like the door to the kitchen in Kuwait. Remember how it was right there in the living room? And Foodie's desk would have been right here. And there's the hallway. That makes more sense to me. This is Kuwait. Because the house in Syria was wide open. Like, wide open. This would look like a hallway because it goes on further. This looks like a doorway. Think about that kitchen door, and then Foodie had her desk thing there, and then there was the hallway. I said, I think they're living together in the Seaview condo. The rug is different, but when you bring a woman in, she's going to design things her own way. Now, put a 1 in the chat if you do not see a human with their arm bent taking a picture of a cat. I'll wait. And then we can go back to the first picture, the real picture, right? We're pulling this out of that little silver thing down here. I thought was a bracelet. I caught it and I enhanced it. And then Leung sent me it enhanced again and said, who's that woman? I said, oh my God, we nailed it. We nailed it. This is the picture. That looks like a brand new rug. It doesn't look like a rug that was dug out of storage in Syria. Someone's keeping that place clean, and look at how groomed this beautiful kitty is. I know. That ain't Salah. Nope. Nope. We know by the size of his head that is not Salah. That is a dainty head. He got an anvil-sized head. That ain't Salah. Why wouldn't he take a picture holding her? That ain't Salah. You see the body on this woman? That's a woman's shoulders. I mean, I'm not going to say he doesn't have woman's shoulders. I'm just saying, just the space of the shoulders tells me that's a girl. And the curves. That is not Salah. And a hijab. It looks like a hijab. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to answer text my daughter. I'm trying to teach her 1,500 hours of beauty school in 20 minutes so she can color her own hair. Anyway, that is a woman's shape. That is a woman's shape. I'm sorry, but it is. That is not a man's shape. There's like not enough spaces between the shoulders and yeah, no. But you can see it now, right? You tip your head to the side. They're taking a picture. Now remember, we're going off of the shape of a rounded bottom, and I'm gonna guess that's a shisha. It probably is a shisha sitting on the floor. I thought it was a bracelet. And yes, get this, get this. Leung, I found something new. Hold on. You're going to love this. This right here is it's an elongated arm. This is an arm closer than this person. This is an arm. It has a watch on it or something. You see it now? Tip your head. That's an arm. This is somebody closer than this person. There's two people in this room. You see that now? Now remember, it's elongated because this is a rounded item. That's an arm. Now that could be Salah's arm. It's got a watch on it. There's the watch right there. That's a long hand. And that's an arm. So there's two people in this photo. Oh, oh my God. I found that right away after I uploaded it onto my Mac and it was bigger for me to look at. I was like, we thought that was like a door frame, but that's an arm. Well, this is stretched because of the roundness of the... You know how it's like a fun mirror when you're looking at a reflection. So you remember everybody laughed at me when I did the finger on purpose because everybody laughs when I do the finger. It sends them, the pointy finger. Anyway, everybody laughed at me across the tubes when I said that was Foodie's arm on the table at her sister's birthday and she was in Canada. They laughed at me. But thank you, it gave me subscribers, and the foil balloon that showed the hijab distorted head. I'll die on that hill. Now, what do I think? I think because that's a brand new rug, you're probably not going to find a rug like that in Syria at a local mall. I think they're in Kuwait together in the Seaview condo. Like I said, when his dad came to get him and they set up the rental home, he went back to Kuwait with his dad. All of it was a plan. Julia looks well taken care of. She really does. Thank you, Atlantis. You never laughed at me. Thank you. Are they going to laugh at me now? I don't know. We'll see. I tagged YouTube Underground and said, you and Sam need to get on this. I didn't say all that. I just tagged her in my post. All right, so now let's get on to the Montreal down to Plattsburgh by Vermont nonsense that set her off. All the proofs there. She mentioned Plattsburgh 3 times and Vermont. The only way to Plattsburgh is down from Montreal. And she did not film the trip to Watertown. She was in Montreal. Now, I'm going to guess she ate at the Orange Julep. I'm going to guess she was trying to get the attention of a certain person. And maybe he did or didn't. Maybe it was a wham bam, I'm off to the USA. Little tryst. Who cares? She's not married. She is single. Oh my God. I swear. She's going to show me a picture every minute. I said, no, more heat. I don't think she went through Vermont. The only way to Plattsburgh from Vermont is by ferry? Really? We're going to look at the map. Let's look at the map before we get into... And you see, she instantly gets defensive. She is like calling people the R word twice. Now, I did steal this circled map off of FFG's live because everybody said, go to the 1 hour, 12-minute mark And she shows the map. I said, thank you. Then I don't have to circle shit. We're going to take a look at said map. Nah. Here we are. So, up here, Montreal. I feel like a teacher. Up here's Montreal. Here's Plattsburgh. Okay? Here's Ottawa. Here is Watertown. Watertown, right here. Now, if I'm a guessing woman, she went Ottawa to Montreal, ate at the Orange Julep, blew up his phone. Where are you? La la la. And he says, did you bring any money? I don't have any money. I'm broke. I no see you then. Go away. Go away, Buffalo. This is what I'm thinking happened. Go away. You know, money? You have no money? I have an extra phone. I have an extra phone. I'll just tell everybody I lost it. Anyway, so she came down. She went across. She came down. She went through Plattsburgh. Then she went back up, came down to Watertown through the 11. Yep, that's what she did. She sure did. Now, she could have spoke of, okay, let's say she came down right here to Plattsburgh, or she seen signs for it and jumped on the 11, right? She'd seen signs for it and jumped over there. You would have seen signs for Plattsburgh, Vermont, because Vermont's right here. You would have seen the signs, right? So it wouldn't surprise me she'd mention these things. Maybe to get people talking. I don't know. Let's just read her body language because that's my favorite sport. Now, we are going to jump through. Let me get it set up. First of all, I'm getting rid of her annoying chat because anybody significant got blocked anyway, so on you. I haven't even checked my speaker yet, but we're going to get past the nonsense. I want to go to when somebody mentions it. I don't care about what she's cooking. Not interested because it's, whoops. I got to see if my speaker's, no. She always grabs that thing like she's dilating, trying to push a baby head out. The way she grabs it. Yeah, it's so wild. All right. Blup, 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 blup. Brink, brink. Do it. Thank you. All right, so we're going to go over here. I know when she gets popping off, she's... Wait, no. I don't know how many minutes in. Right here, I think. I don't know. But man, she really... You know what's sad? Is like when you are not as smart as you think you are, but other people are way smarter. That's really got to suck. And they can figure... We've been doing this forever, though. So come on now. Okay. Let me see. I got to look at her pictures. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. She can rinse it off. I'm going to say 2 more minutes of heat and then shampoo it. And then finally, I'm done with this one. I've been on the phone with her for an hour. Okay, 2 more minutes of heat. And done. You got to be specific with this kid. All right. Finally. Okay, so let's see if this is where we're at. All right. Is everybody ready? Oh, my God. And listen, she's not married. This ain't that big a deal. If she is seeing him, she's going to keep seeing him. My God, she lived with BB and she was completely in love with BB and still didn't get enough attention. So she went out and cheated on him. Get out of here. Like, you don't think she wouldn't meet up with this guy? You don't think, Listen, he even quit going live stream. And I think he only live streamed just to get her attention. And then now he's got her attention. Why the hell would he live stream anymore? Facts. Anyway, so let's see if this is where it's at. I think so.
Yeah, I heard the thunder. I guess we're having a bad thunderstorm.
We're going to be off and running in a minute here.
Yeah, I talked to Salah before I went on here. He's good.
No, you didn't. He hasn't talked to her, and he hasn't talked to her in 24 hours. She spilled it on another stream.
No, don't you dare. Away. I'm using the pan shield. It's a shield. Go.
Then I guess you shouldn't teach her
Sit.
to climb on your counters while you're cooking. You should, break that habit.
Okay, sit.
I think he might have been ignoring her ever since the Pete's video. I do. She gonna be pushing buttons and stuff? Girl, you need to stop that behavior.
No.
It's too dangerous for her. It's not cute. You still ain't throwing away that Wonder Bread you've had for 2 months. All right. Whatever.
No, I'm not putting the TV up.
The TV's on the floor now because the cat keeps knocking it off, and God forbid she hang it where it belongs. And move that stupid lamp plugged in 6 feet high. Stupid. She doesn't know where her other phone is. She has no clue.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume Dee Dee quit paying for his phone. Maybe she gave him one. You don't know what's going on, but we can always bet she's up to no good. I knew
a lot from restaurants, and
I knew as soon as she got that car, she was going to go to Montreal at some point. I knew it. I totally believe that video he dropped. That was her fresh haircut. That was her new shirt on the floor. All kinds of shenanigans are going on. And 2 laptops. She bought those at Walmart. She didn't order it online. She went to Walmart. Or even did, delivery from Walmart. There's no way. Those boxes were identical sizes and shapes.
otherwise his family cooks.
Why is that to-go box on the floor?
No.
Quit confusing her. You always feed her on the counter. God, I can't stand pet owners like this.
No. Good girl.
Let's just wait for it to pop off. She's definitely in a regret mood or something.
I'm not pissed off.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are. And you can't talk about it.
The trucks are annoying. Why are there trucks? There's no snow.
They're delivery trucks, genius. To the Walmart.
No, Syria's not having food shortages.
How do you know?
In his area, I don't know.
How would he know?
Google it.
She's having regrets or something.
His face, yeah.
Come on, get on with it, Big Mac. Listen, this ain't the spot. Because she never shuts up. The meat was in the pan when it happened. Hold on. That's gross. She keeps putting oil in there and shit. It's just nasty. It's when she lets it sit. I was going to timestamp it, but I was watching it on Pulpies. Okay, wait.
The process. Okay, guys.
Yeah? Sit back down, Big Mac. Woof.
Oh, Pooh. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's okay, Melly.
It's coming up. It's coming up. Buckle up, Buttercup. Uh-oh.
I'm grouchy?
Yeah?
Hey, Deb.
It's coming up.
I didn't go to Montreal, dummy.
There it is. Willie scream. I didn't go to Montreal, dummy. Now watch her face. This is the most important thing. Nobody cares what comes out of her mouth. Watch her face. She's starting to wonder if somebody saw her in Montreal or Plattsburgh. So here we go. Watch her face. Uh-huh. She's wondering.
I'm pretty sure you can't get to Watertown or Ogdensburg through Montreal.
You said Plattsburgh 3 times in your life, and you mentioned Vermont. Carry on. Those words aren't even close. They're not even close. Okay? Now watch her face. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is anybody having any issues? Any YouTube issues at all? Let me know. Is everything good? The volume, everything good? Oh yeah. The wheel is in the hamster. No issues? Thank you, God. I appreciate you. If any of you are having issues, go out, come back in. We won't be trolled. We're too busy. Fuck, she's mad.
What are you talking about, Plattsburgh?
She mad.
I didn't go through Plattsburgh. I went through Ogdensburg. Why do you care?
Oh! Why do you care? Because that meant you're in Montreal. Seeking the green bean.
What's your point? Get to your fucking point.
Here comes the defense mode. Now, let's say you didn't go anywhere near Montreal or Plattsburgh, right? Or didn't even mention it 3 times in your live stream. Let's just say none of that happened, right? She would be like, where? And she said she went through Vermont. Why did she say that? That's weird. Like, nobody could put all this together. Texas T, welcome to the Willies. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Sorry I wasn't live yesterday. My husband and I didn't realize till 5:30 in the evening that it was our 20th wedding anniversary. Yep, old people problems. So then my husband felt obligated to put on his brand new shoes and take his wife out to dinner. So we went out to dinner, we yucked it up, we laughed, we reminisced about our marriage and our life, and then got home, went to bed. La 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 la. No YouTube. Anyway, so you would say, what are you talking about? What's Plattsburgh? Like what? Who? And then you carry on. But watch her carry on defensively. If she's never heard of it, she's never been there, never mentioned it in the 9 years she's been on YouTube, why would this trigger her? Carry on, Foodie. Everybody about to get cussed out.
No, but
She's turning beet red. There's that. Could be lack of oxygen. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
It's raining here too. Hey, Sound of Rain. No, I'm just like, what are they like? No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just over the fucking bullshit questions.
Ooh, instant mad.
What's your point? Why would you pass? What are you talking about? I don't even know where Plattsburgh is.
Then why'd you mention it 3 times in your live stream the day before? Baloob. I'm sure somebody's going to put that together, and it's going to be all 3 times she mentioned Plattsburgh, the time she mentioned Vermont, like per usual, and then she'll tell everybody, she doesn't want to talk about it, you're all stupid. And then that will be it. That's the way it always goes. Rule number 1, rule number 2.
Okay, I'm going to add water.
Uh-huh. She is still pissed off, by the way. Well, we don't know if she actually pulled off seeing the spider monkey, but we do find it odd that now she's missing an active phone on her account, which would not shock me at all if Didi cut off his phone. And he has had no way to make a video. He has not made a video on Facebook in 3 weeks, correct? But he still has an iPad. But he hasn't made a live stream, a cooking live stream in 3 weeks. So anyway, that wouldn't surprise me. If he wanted money, she didn't have any, and she gave him a phone and they met up. Nobody knows. I'm just saying. Or he blew her off and she just continued her way to the United States for some weird reason.
I don't understand. Like,
she's still thinking about it. How she's going to gaslight us.
Okay, we're gonna add about 5 cups of water. Cover that meat and let it simmer for a long time. Maybe I'm hangry. I need to like make something in the meantime. Like Jamaican patties or something.
Welcome to the Willies. Welcome back, Atlantis. I love you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate every single one of you.
Okay, let that cook.
Oh, she ain't done yet. She gonna settle down, and then she's gonna fire.
And now, I'm just not sure
what would be the reason why she lies about seeing him. I think she loves the sneakiness. Like when she cheated on Pete, when she cheated on BB. She likes attention when she don't get enough. If he didn't have a phone, she would give him one just so she could keep in contact with him. Come on now. Absolutely. And that's just the game she plays. She's in Canada now, remember? It doesn't count if it's in another country.
like You know, sometimes, I don't know if you're like this in life or not, but I'm human.
Oh, are you human? Did that seem weird, like a confession? Didn't that seem weird? Why would she say that? Look it, back it up. Listen to what she says. Like, this is her working it out in her head, maybe.
I'm just not sure what, like, you know, sometimes, I don't know if you're like this in life or not, but I'm human. Sometimes dumb questions get on my nerves. So,
Was it really a dumb question? Do you think anybody would have looked on a map if you wouldn't have mentioned Plattsburgh 3 times in your live stream, a place you have never been a day in your life? Do you really think people wouldn't have looked on a map? You know what? If you just wouldn't have mentioned it, which I think was purposeful, I absolutely do, or just absolutely stupid, people are going to look on a map, dude. And it's right below Montreal.
asking why I went through Montreal when I didn't.
See? Then why didn't you film yourself driving down to New York from Ottawa?
I literally drove when I drove home. That's the way I took.
Drove home. You filmed it. And your route. It doesn't count on the way there.
There.
It wouldn't be an affair. She's not married, first of all, redhead. Second of all, this is a boyfriend she chased for 18 months. 12 months after he dumped her and moved in with another woman. So you don't think she'd come home and be able to tempt or be able to stop her temptation? Have you seen how much fast food she's eating? Miss, I'm going to get healthy. Come on now. She's always chased him, even from Kuwait.
Yeah. Like it was, you take the 417, then the 416, and then I don't know where the fuck it led me. I don't know after that. I used my GPS.
She has zero self-control, especially in a rental car. Exactly. If Salah doesn't give her attention, she'll find it elsewhere. I even said she was making those moves when she got back to Canada. And then a video came out to prove it. And she wants everybody to think it's AI. Okay, Jan. Not those sounds. She doesn't realize he put the audio out too. Because she said, oh, if that was me, you prove it. So he put the audio out. That was her.
Why did that trigger? Because it's a dumb question. That's why it triggers me, because it's stupid.
It wouldn't trigger you. Like if you guys said to me, what were you doing in New York 2 days ago? Now remember, I took a day off yesterday for my anniversary we forgot about for the umpteenth time. But anyway, there would have been plenty of time for me to do that, right? Because I took a day off. So if somebody said to me, what were you doing in New York yesterday? I'd be like, where in New York? What are you talking about? And they'd be like, well, I seen you. I'd be like, well, that must be a doppelganger. And I'd laugh and I'd move on. This has literally pissed her off.
You see how
She's doing the look that I love to do. I love it when she does that. We're going to watch it again. It's my favorite. It's my favorite move. Like, finite. We're done. Watch. Here we go.
That's why it triggers me, because it's stupid.
There it is. Yes. La 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 la. Clap your hand.
You see how that works?
Yeah. And then you always get caught eventually. After you cuss everybody out, eventually you'll admit to it or it'll be proven. The end. We just gathered the evidence. We love it. Because if you think about it, She lost her phone. Yeah, right, Jan. If he got his phone cut off from Dee Dee, then Foodie would give him a phone, fax, and she didn't have it when she was in New York because she made a comment about it, right? Oh, I wish I had my other phone, right? So all the evidence is just piling up on you. Man, they would just fry her in court. You know what? You wouldn't even need, you could just get like a lawyer. You could get like a lawyer assistant to literally present evidence against her. You wouldn't even need an actual lawyer. Hell, just anyone from Girl World, let's be honest.
It's just a weird question to focus. Like, what? Doesn't make
Still going on about it.
sense. That's why.
You know what you did, Big Mac. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Oh, come on. Nope, because I was never in Montreal, so.
Yeah, you're really convincing the crowd. But carry on. It's fun to watch.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen, folks. Let it go. Will she let it go? Hell no. She's going to go right on, not only to talk about the spider monkey, but she's going to go on to eat the food she got from Adonis, including the dip that she used to eat when she was with him. But carry on. Wrong potatoes.
I'm going to take 2 yellow. Are these russet?
Yeah, wrong potatoes.
No, I need yellow potatoes.
You're all frustrated. It's great. Yes, if she left it in the car, the company would call her and she would get it back. Yeah. She would have been calling them.
Idiots.
And trust me when I say, Auntie would have went and got it.
So, if you're believing, I don't know what they
Still gonna go on about it.
use AI or whatever the hell you're doing.
Oh, you're using AI. Yeah. I don't know what the hell you people are doing, but you're definitely using AI. I don't even know how to use AI, Foodie. Catty Kitty, thank you for the super chat. Little hands for the donkey head. Yeah, we got to pat her once in a while.
No, I'm not upset with you, Melly.
Melly. I love it when Melly shows up and just it's so odd. And you know what Melly said? It's so hard to, she goes, are you upset with me? I haven't been in your live streams. Now, we already have our feelings about Melly. Don't care what anyone says. But she tends to bounce in when Salah bounces in, and she's never really around. Usually it's when Salah shows up. But anyway, Melly said, it's so hard to watch your live since we're on different time zones. What time zone would that be, Melly? Where are you at? Kuwait? Melly? Cousin wife?
Plattsburgh. Yeah, you pass through the border. And you are in Plattsburgh. Or no, sorry.
Oh, she said it again. Ha ha. Oh, she said it again. You crossed over the border and you're in Plattsburgh. Yeah, on the Montreal side, but you're on the Ottawa side.
Pass through the border and you're in Ogdensburg. Not
Boy, yeah, I can see where those two cities would get confusing with their names, right? Yeah, no, not even close.
Plattsburgh.
We don't know where she's at tonight. Licking her wounds. I don't know. She doesn't usually go live till like 4 when she wakes up. And it's time to graze. Wait till you see this shirt. I remember when she got this shirt and she did the try-on haul in Kuwait, the pajama shirt. Check it out now. God, I'd love to see that side by side. Somebody should get on that. Of when she first got it.
You feel me?
Here's that dip that she got at Adonis that she used to eat. Who's she thinking about? She used to eat this with He Who Shall Not Be Named. What happened to that shirt? Grandpa, what's going on? Grandpa, I don't remember it fitting like that when you were in Kuwait and did a try-on haul. If I could have only found it before the live stream, that would have been great. But that would have been a lot of searching. Not really, because you can just put in Foodie Beauty clothes haul, and usually that stuff shows up. That ain't how it fit. It was really long, actually. What made her think of this dip?
All right, so this is... No, she didn't call me shitty.
Now, you remember, she sings songs about her life, and she also, when she thinks of something, bells go off. Either a song or a memory, and she pulled that dip right out of the fridge. Ooh la 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 lee. Everybody! Ooh la 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 lee. Ooh la 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 lee.
Kopanisti.
She knows exactly what that is. She used to eat it at He Who Shall Not Be Named's house.
Tiro Kaft.
Act like you don't know what it is. Go on, girl.
I don't know what that is. It's some kind of spicy fetid cheese dip thing.
I thought you didn't know what it was. You've eaten it before.
I'm hungry. Bismillah.
This is what she does when her emotions get out of control. She stuffs them way down, all the way to the ankles. Copa pita. Isn't that what it's called? Copa pita. Or copacita. I think it's copacita.
Like red pepper.
Emma, you missed a lot. You might want to start over. It's a banger, as Yaba would say. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. He shot me down. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. He shot me down.
Yeah.
See, I don't even care if she's seeing him. I don't give a rat's ass. And let me tell you why. Because she's not married. It's her ex. And it has no bearing on anything. Now, what does have a bearing, to me, is the beginning of this live stream, where I'm thinking and kind of, oh, Leon sent us the before shirt. Let's see if we can't pull that nugget up. Hold on. Let me grab it. Yep, that's the one. That's the picture. Yeah, that was long. Wow. All right, let me save it to my photos. Anyway, wonder if I can open that up on my Mac. All right, I'll just save it, and then I'll pull it up. Anyway, what I'm interested in, and I'm trying to prove, is that ever since that email she read in Kuwait, that has never, ever left my memory. That woman sent her that said, blah, blah, blah. It's time for you to leave. He's been wanting you to leave for a while now. And we finally have a plan or whatever. And woman to woman, just leave. Like, I want to save you the embarrassment. I want to save you the heartache, yada, 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 right? Remember that? Okay, that email. I've thought about that email. When the whole pause thing happened, like 12, 13 days later, I was like, huh. Because it was just weird. You gave her 3 days notice to escape charges that would have put her in jail in Kuwait. Who does that? You got 3 days. We're filing this on Monday. It's Thursday. We're filing this on Monday, just so you know. And she's like, I'm out of here. Right? I even said she's going to be on that 10 p.m. flight to Doha. And then she's going to fly home in the morning. What happened? Then I tried to prove it with the foil balloon, her arm on the table at Nat's birthday, that she was home. And plus she was emailing me and cussing me out. Shut up, no madness. I'm like, no, it's all over the internet. I'm not your girlfriend or your mother. You shut up. Anyway, it was a whole thing. Because she was watching my members only while we talked about it. So then I'm like, that pause thing is sus as fuck. It's sus. So all the things, and then pause went silent, right? Strawberries didn't waste a breath. Oh, I didn't know. Strawberries, you were friends with Pause Kuwait? Because that thing on Instagram, who would have thought? Because in a minute, listen, Strawberries is the one that sent her fleeing. Strawberries came in on that live stream. She's like, we took the kittens back. We took the kitten back. We were told we had to, blah, 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 blah. Right? See, this story interests me more than her and Spider Monkey. That's a given. That she gonna chase down some D. Anywho. So, hear me out. So she's sitting there, yeah, we took the kitten back because we had to. Salah went to get me some ice cream. Really? Okay, so you guys were in the car together, but he dropped you off, and then he went to get you ice cream. I'm always doing this. It don't compute. Okay, that computes. So it didn't compute. Why would he leave? Then right out of nowhere, while Salah's gone, Strawberries comes in. Did you check out Pause Kuwait? Instagram? They've got Bruce. They've got Bruce. And they're coming for you. I said, the fuck? Listen. Ain't none of us were following Instagram Pause Kuwait. None of us. If we were, we would have been hollering at them and all the kittens out there that were hungry, right? None of us. Just Strawberries. Anyway. So then, this is all after that email. Then she's gone. Bolts. Goes to Canada. Right? Then he sells her a story. I'm fleeing too. I'm fleeing. I'm getting rid of everything. Everything in the 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. The Temu car. I'm going to get the cat registered, passport, and microchipped. And I'm heading to Syria within days. You're getting rid of everything that even the Temu card that you made double payments on to pay it off early. You're what? You're abandoning everything because you ain't had time to put it on Kuwait Marketplace. Or where are you going to turn it in? Where are you going to get money? Like, what's happening? How are you getting all that stuff out of there? Where is it going? Why do you still have Foodie's elephant pants? All this stuff didn't make sense. None of it. None of it added up. For Foodie, it did. Oh, just tell me I'm beautiful. Where I'm going, shut up. What's happening? So, then she leaves right before his dad shows up. The family runs her off right before. They were being mean to her, all the things, right? That you get somebody to leave, right? Making her work, like get up and do shit. No, get up. We got family. And then ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Drove her insane. Anyway, she left Syria. Then the dad shows up right when she leaves. And you think for 1 second that all the life his dad built up in Kuwait for 31 years, he's going to voluntarily give up where he is in a good standing and probably respected, and he's going to move to Syria, where you have electricity 4 times a day. Do I think that they would go back there or have Foodie help set up a nice home for the family, or even a family that's renting? Because they've been renting that house for 30 years. Remember, Foodie said, that's why it looks like it does. The people destroyed it. Okay. Interesting. No. The dad took him back. They went together back to Kuwait. There's no charges. You don't think Paz Kuwait wouldn't have been putting out all the charges that they filed on Salah since she dipped? Get out of here. They were dead set on messing up both their worlds. Anyway, okay, there it is. I need this in my life. Okay, here's the shirt. So I've been saying, where's the cat? The cat I seen on a bunk bed. I thought the cat's still in Syria with Sasa. Possibly. But I don't know anymore. I'm beginning to believe the cat is in Kuwait. And so is Salah. Here's the shirt. Before. That's when she first got it and put a haul. Did a haul. He took Julia with him, yep. There's the shirt. Now what if, hear me out, this is going above and beyond anything, just throwing it out there. What if he took Noor and Sasa to Kuwait? The dad got all the paperwork done to bring her and Sasa to Kuwait. What if? What if that bunk bed is in the second bedroom? And they're all living in the sea view. Maybe he was trying to set them up to come to Kuwait. Maybe Foodie set them up to come to Kuwait. I love rewriting her story. It makes my day, and it makes the story way more interesting to me. Now, I don't have any facts. That's it. That's all my brain can think of. Wouldn't that be beautiful if Sasa made it to Kuwait? Oh my God. Like, that warms my heart. And maybe that was his whole goal the whole time, was to set up enough in Kuwait to bring them home. Right? Now, we're not saying Foodie would know any of this. Hell no. You think they're going to... Come on now. She just is easy to dupe. Duper's delight. He probably heard the phrase, why couldn't you just pretend love me? I would have gave you everything. Maybe he heard that and bells went off. And he's like, oh, I got to text this bitch. I got to tell her she's the most beautiful woman. I must marry her. Maybe. Maybe he didn't expect her to actually chase her money, give up her home and her cats. But she did. Then it got weird. Maybe it got a little weird. He didn't know what to do anymore. That whole pause thing was weird as F. All right, back to you, cutie. Go ahead. Try and figure out your shit, girl.
I'll have a couple.
Girl's in her feelings. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, you don't spend 31 years in a country where you've established yourself and it's home, and you have a home with all your things, you have your beautiful vehicles, and you're going to go back to the country you fled from? No, I would believe more you're trying to get your family to Kuwait, and you have to show a certain income, and you have to show a place for them to live, and that you're working and you're making money. And Foodie was able to provide all of that for Salah, for his family, Noor and Sasa.
Sorry.
So good job, Foodie. You were a humanitarian. You did good missionary work. It's a gut feeling, yeah. Makes more sense than this nonsense.
Is there chaos in my chat? Breathe it.
Yeah, Syria has not been stable in how many years? 100?
You're such a good cook.
It would take 20 years. 20 years of freedom for them to even set up a proper infrastructure. And there's so many sanctions on them from all around the world. There's no way you're going to leave a child. If you can get them out of there, you're going to get them out of there. Yeah, I know. And Syria was attacked by Iran recently. Yeah, it would be a positive if she helped the family. It'd be better than this fake love story.
Your popcorn? Right. Yay, streamer and viewer. I know. He said he liked the meatloaf. You're on the rag. Who else is on the rag? You guys probably have synced rags. Just tell me what you need.
Yeah, he never shows himself with the house, and he says he's not allowed to show the family house anymore. Okay. Sure. She was there. She lived there, so she can't see any improvements. The family said no. And then he tells her to shut up about his family. They're not mean, which means he's making that up, right? Because if the family really said that, yeah, that's my point. Like, she literally paid for a lot of that shit. But anyway, whatever. I'm just saying that he's never had a picture with the cat. It's always the cat alone. It's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing. He's all over the place. Oh, dang it. Exit. Oh my God, how do I get out of there? Hold on. Okay, never mind. Did it. I pushed the command button. My bad. I'm in the dark.
Just a bit of time to figure it out and go down. I don't know where I would ship it from. I have to figure that out.
I don't think they said it, Leung. I think he made it up because he's not there. Do you see what I'm saying? He's not there to even take a picture of any improvements. That's why I think he said it. He used the family to not let, because she's bugging him. She's listening to us, all of us. Of course, a lot of people think he's in Syria, and I don't.
Pizza's on at 8, I think.
Said no one cares.
Mafe. Now, Mafe, you can make,
I love she's making BB's signature dish on her stove. She's in her feelings. She's making BB's signature dish on the stove, and she's eating one of He Who Shall Not Be Named's favorite dips. You can't make this shit up.
different ways.
She's definitely in her feelings. She's dealing with some sort of grief and definitely some sort of guilt.
With chicken, all kinds of root vegetables.
Regret. This looks like regret. We've seen her when she's had regret.
with rice.
Defeated, perhaps.
No.
Let's go on to her sassing some more. She fires back up.
Bubbly is good.
She drinks cases of that shit, you guys. Yeah, that shirt don't fit the same anymore. But believe it or not, she's trying to convince us that she's the same weight as she was wearing the shirt when she did the, I don't really care. She could get to 1,000 pounds. I don't give a shit. I've never cared about if somebody's fat or not. That's your own personal misery, not mine. But thank you for being a cautionary tale when it comes to health. That I care about. But how big you get, don't care. Just making an observation that you're lying once again about your weight. I don't like the bubbly either. Nope, we ain't drilling the nose today, Big Mac. I hate that.
I don't have any pickles right now.
Gosh, she's still eating. That's why she does this on kick.
It, like, just because, like...
Here we go. Find a friend to hug in the chat. We're all in trouble.
Okay. People, like, really said and did some nasty things, too. Like, I don't know, their comments just gross me out. I get they did some bad things, but...
Let's talk about Shani and Rev. Remember when she diverted her attention away from something before and she defended Karate Joe? She defended Cyrax, right? And intervened and included herself that because she wants everybody to... She's rage baiting. She's trying to get everybody to focus on Shani and Rev and the fact that they blew through $750,000 to drugs, Foodie. Keep your sympathy at bay. Nobody gives a shit. Now they live in a tent because they literally destroyed a free house, a gift. They have destroyed all the gifts in their life. The inheritance, the children, and the uncle's house. So don't pretend like you follow the story, but you have empathy for them. Nobody cares. They're getting what God wants them to get. None of your business, none of our business, actually.
But,
and you're getting what you deserve, too.
I don't know. It's like a really dark area of the web I don't like to engage with, you know?
Oh, you'd be shocked. Didn't Shani give you hundreds of dollars when they had money? Now they're the dark side of the web? Shani and Rev are the dark side of the web? She gave you hundreds of dollars. Or is that why you're simping for her? In case she comes into money again? That could be it.
Basically what I'm saying is I still don't want to see people, like... Some things are unforgivable. Okay, but that's still, like, does it make you a better person to go and...
Nobody said that. Some things are unforgivable. And maybe it's on her children's side. You know, they may never forgive her. It's none of your business.
Harass these people every day and wish them death and...
Who's harassing them? They're on the streets, living their best life. Scrounging around for food and drugs. Like everybody else... This is their walk with God, not yours. Mind your business.
Be like, haha, that's good for you. And, you know, that doesn't make you a better person in my...
You have said that about so many people on this freaking platform. Are you kidding? You laughed when Marty died and told him to rot in hell. When you were in a bad mood, of course.
Opinion. They are, okay, even if they're pieces of shit, you're not getting my point. You're not getting...
We don't care about your point, to be honest. You're trying to divert from the fact you were in Montreal.
My point. Is it still okay to wish them death and, like, wish them missing and wish them...
Well, here's the funny thing about death, Foodie. We're all gonna die. So wishing death on people is not actually, like, evil. It's gonna happen to all of us. The only way it'd be evil is if it didn't happen to all of us. Right? Every single one of us, Foodie, including you.
You know, be on drugs and live a really shitty life.
says you. Look at behind you. Look at your life. You think food and drugs are two totally separate things? Not when it comes to actions, mentality, and mismanagement of money. I hope you don't find out.
You know? Yeah.
She wished death on Frenchie, too. Who else did she wish death on? There was many. She told a rotten hell.
Yeah.
Over the years, I'm going to say maybe 40 people. Somewhere in there. Yeah, but she was an apologist for Karate Joe.
Maybe what they're going through, you know.
We don't care, Foodie. I'm sure God has a plan for them. Don't even let it bother you.
I don't know. It must be hard for their kids to see that, too.
No, you know what was harder for their kids? Do you want to know what was harder? To watch their mom sign them off for a man. Goodbye. One special needs. And be adopted by another stranger.
You know? Yeah.
Nice try, but it ain't gonna work. You were in Plattsburgh. You were in Montreal. We know where you lost your phone. It's in he who shall not be named's pocket as we speak. You probably gave him a charger, which is why you didn't have a charger on you. It all makes sense. All of it.
There's like people wishing death on people on this platform. It's
like you did. You told Marty to rot in hell after he passed away.
Really weird. Yeah.
And if I remember, you wanted Spider Monkey to be deported to Egypt and hung in the town square. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, during your Cuba rage. But we always have to excuse it away, folks. Because the grown-up drank alcohol. So she can't control herself.
I wish death on no one. Think of the kids. I feel really bad for her kids, yeah.
Right.
I feel really bad. It's just a sad situation all around.
None of your business. That woman gave you hundreds of dollars. Look at you. Even your eyes are dark. Dark soul.
I want my enemies to live forever so they suffer longer. Shitty life, maybe. Death, probably not.
Well, and she wonders why certain channels like Yaba and FFG come at her with full chest energy because Foodie has done some shit to people on this platform. So this is people sharing energy, I suppose. No, honestly.
Shitty life.
She did that with Perfectly Imperfect, T and Sass. There's some shit she's done. She is not walking away. Maybe for her new audience, it looks like a bunch of bullies on the internet. But the truth is, they either excused away the stuff she did or they don't know about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird like that. Like, even if somebody does something really, really, really bad to me, after a while, if I see them, like, suffering or something, I just, like, I don't get pleasure out of it. I don't feel like, yes.
She did not just say all that. She's baiting us. I see. No, MFW did not go to rehab. We're not even getting into that. You can see that over on a different channel. It's just too much. I can't do it. It would take up the rest of this live stream.
I don't know. Like, even, like, you know, wish someone to die. Yeah.
I know, I say it to my husband all the time. Come on now. It's the you gotta be kidding me phrase for me.
People were literally hoping I got shot. How am I a danger in the U.S.? I'm not in danger.
I never thought of you as a danger in the U.S. My God, you can't even run. Get out of here. Yeah, you were bullied by a seagull, for shit's sake.
I didn't commit.
You're not that badass you think you are. Catty Kitty, thank you for the super chat. Karma has hit her in the face many times. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Any crimes. I have a passport.
They weren't going to bother with you. You're not trying to live here. Then they would look at your stops in Syria and Lebanon. But not to come across the border. Trust me, we got so many cameras in the United States of America. There wasn't anywhere you went that they didn't track you. I'm not worried about it. They would deny you living here because of your passport.
At all.
Amen.
Not even 1 second. People are insane.
Why would people think she'd be afraid to come to the United States? That's her chat, by the way. Why would her chat think she's afraid to come to the United States when she literally got smuggled into Syria in the middle of the night? Why would she be afraid to come to the United States? Her chat is so dumb. No, nobody wished her death in the United States. Her chat makes up the stupidest shit to rage bait her.
That's what I'm saying. They say I'm a bad person. You think it makes you a better person?
We're not saying you're a bad person. We say you do bad things. You lie. You're deceptive. You try to make us believe you're praying 5 times a day and praying to God like you're all over the place. And that's what we talk about. Whatever you talk about. Whitey Lover's always starting the shit show. Yep. And strawberries.
You don't like me, that you wish I would get shot? What does that make you? I'm not here wishing that you people would get shot. So automatically I'm a better person than you.
No, you're not. Let me tell you why, Foodie. Because where's the proof anybody said that? Where is the proof? Why didn't somebody screenshot it, email it to you? You're going to include all of us. That's what you do.
100%. It was a lovely stream, yeah.
Yeah, somebody says it in her chat and it becomes the truth. Now, I do believe that somebody might have said, be careful, you might get, you know what I mean? Because she always thinks that the United States, that's all we're about. Now, I could see something like that being said in a chat, right? The way she looks at the United States, like everybody's just in the streets, like it's the wild, wild west. I could see that. But I'm pretty sure one of her beezers presented it a little bit different. Yeah.
I don't know. That's what someone said, Prince.
No, they didn't.
I don't know. Red Lipstick said that.
Who's Red Lipstick? It's not a reaction channel that I know of. Is that a reaction channel?
I don't see what people say about me. They talk to themselves every day. I don't care.
It sounds like a sock account. We know you don't care, Foodie. You don't even care about yourself.
Karma will find a way. Yeah, whatever form. There's different beliefs for karma, but there's always a system in every belief system about some form of karma. What goes around comes around. Something like that.
The beezers are lying, per usual. They get bored watching her just sit there and stare at herself and eat.
The day the orange guy dies, can we bees? Yeah, he's really, really, really evil, but again, for my own salvation, I'm not going to revel when someone passes away, I guess. I don't know.
You did. You laughed and told him to rot in hell and said good. I think you actually made a comment about Life by Jen, by the way, too, because you didn't like her. Or she had said something about you. She wasn't interested in you. And so you took that deep to the soul, right? So, yeah, you have said some pretty shitty stuff. You just don't recollect, I'm sure. Oh, that was forever ago. You still said it. It shows your fruits. It shows your soul. The end.
They were calling you an Islamic terrorist, calling ICE doxing.
No, they weren't. Nobody did that. Liar. Who said that? Now I gotta know. Nobody called ICE. Nobody would. You're not an illegal immigrant. Get out of here. God, they're so stupid. All right, I got to see who said that. Right there, red lipstick. That's the shit disturber of the day, right here. They were calling you a blah, 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 blah. Nobody was saying that. Nobody. Wow. So this person pops into your chat and you're, why the long face? And you're going to buy everything that comes out of their mouth. That shows everything I need to know about your chat. Wow. Yeah. Can you believe that? I'm going to keep the chat open.
I knew they would be like that too.
It wasn't said anywhere.
They're predictable.
The fact that she buys everything Salah says, you don't think she's not going to buy everything the Beezers pop in and say? Trolling her. They just want her to fire off, and she does, and starts calling people the R word. Buckle up. It worked. They win. And she says, we want to hear her rage. Ha! It's her chat.
Yep. Border control because you're Muslim. Well, it turns out that the border control I went through is not racist or Islamophobic, apparently.
No, they're none of that. Our country doesn't treat people like that. If you're over here, there's paperwork that needs to be done just like any country in the world. I can't even go to Canada now with just my driver's license. I have to have a passport. I follow the rules of every country that I'm going to go visit. So it's every country.
So
You come over here with the proper paperwork, they're going to treat you like a queen. You come over here to cause problems and stir shit up, they're going to deport you just like Canada would do. Anyway, enough of that nonsense.
they can call all the fucking...
Nobody called anybody, Foodie. You're not an illegal immigrant. They baited you. Your own chat, per usual.
Countries they want. If I didn't do anything wrong, they can do fuck all. Really, so they can shove it up their ass.
Good job, red lipstick. You got what you wanted.
We're gonna make sure you don't get into this country. The fuck? Get out of here. You're a piece of shit, nobody. Welcome to America. Yeah, they were really nice. All of the people were so nice.
Oh, maybe it'll change your view of the USA or whatever you were brainwashed into believing. Because we welcome everybody that comes here properly. If you wouldn't have had your passport, hell, we might have let you over with your driver's license. I can't go over to your country, and I respect that. They have their rules, I'll follow them. Of course, they're going to treat you with respect. You came over with your paperwork. The end.
Nina. There's so many Muslims living in the U.S. They're so Islamophobic.
Who's they? What? I've got a hijabi neighbors. What? That makes no sense. Why does she use somebody else's culture to speak for everybody? It blows my mind. This is the problem with the world today, is her chat. And her accusing people that are not even charged with any offense. This is the problem with the world today.
Thank you. I'm not worried at all. Is ICE even in upstate New York?
Probably. They're everywhere. And they've been that way for, I don't even know how many years. 40? They're not a new thing. They're just new to social media.
Why would ICE ask me for I would just show them my passport.
They wouldn't. Your chat is baiting you.
End of.
Ugh. So dumb.
He can go live all he fucking wants. He can't produce something that didn't happen unless...
She's talking about the video. The infamous video. So did not... What did her chat say now? That Na's going to go live and prove it? You never know with her chat. Oh, let me see. La la la. I don't see it. Sonic done something American fast food places are terrible. Okay. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in her chat, even talking about he who shall not be named.
That's fucking. He has that angel horns loser making AI shit for him. I don't care.
Okay, so she's still talking about Angel Horns, who is like one of he who shall not be named mods. And now she's blaming Angel Horn for making an AI video of Foodie bareback, Brokeback Mountain style, in her own apartment with he who shall not be named. Okay, with that haircut. You think AI could pull that haircut off and make that up? I don't think so. I don't think anybody can make that haircut up. That's one of a kind. She's mad. He must have blew her off. Or she's just trying to seem like she hates him. She used to do this all the time while they were secretly seeing each other. And we only found out they were seeing each other because he turned the camera on her because he was tired of hearing her run her mouth while she was sitting in his house eating his food. And that's why he turned that camera around. And don't think he won't do it again, Foodie. I don't care if you give him money, a phone, a laptop. You can only go so far with the names you call him before he exposes you. That's the great part about all of it.
You're white, they don't give a fuck.
No, that was Angelica, Unicorn. That was Angelica. Angel Horns has just been his really tight mod. She's been around from day one he went live. Just like Chilean Gypsy.
Who's still around? Who's Scrape?
I hate that we know all these side characters. I really do. It's like, why do I have ears and eyes? No, I'm just kidding, God. I love them.
There wouldn't be a border cross if you couldn't come through. People are very unwell.
Yeah, your chat and you.
Yep.
You guys put all this stuff out here for us to react to. And you act like we make it up. Okay, I make up a little bit of stuff. Like, where is Salah really? I think Kuwait. Speculation. Investigative work. Because that rug did not look like something that had been dusted off in Syria and laid on the floor. Sorry. That's a brand new rug. Redecorated Seaview condo. I wonder if he got new furniture.
Nope. No, I know my head. That wasn't me.
We know your head, and that was totally you. Absolutely you. Everybody, put a 1 in the chat if you've seen the video and heard the audio. First, he put up a picture, and she called him a liar. Then he put up the video, no sound. She called him a liar again. Then he put out the audio, and then everybody said, okay, you win. There's the ones. Yep, that haircut is one of a kind. So is that back, to be honest.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
You can think what you want.
We will.
That wasn't me.
Why did he take it down? Did you pay him? Just a guess. He seems kind of like the gigolo type. You didn't make your payment. Then, you know, he went like Guido the Loan Shark revenge.
Even if it was an old video and you're saying that shirt was my shirt, that shirt's a new shirt that I got.
This is what I'm talking about, Funka level. She literally just admitted that's a new shirt. You know, the one with the green one with the amoebas on it? Yeah, that's the shirt. She got it in Kuwait.
In fucking, while I was Kuwait, Syria.
The crack up was the shirt was still on the floor when she filmed her room. You can't make that up. And then the background sound was her TV. OMG.
era. So you're full of shit, fat turd. Just like the rest of them. Don't even address these people. They don't belong in my chat. If you really are here thinking that I would fucking go back to that.
Who said go back? Said hook up. He showed the emails. It even had the blue where you could click on the email, which was official from you. You could literally click on the email and the blue highlighted that you said, I'll make you dinner if you want to come over and help me put the cat tree together. Yeah, he showed that too. And it even had the clickable link to respond to your email. You can't make this shit up.
Bye.
It showed it was from her. It's wild.
What mole? I don't have a mole on my back.
Show it. Show it. Where's the mole? Oh my God. If we comb through all the villa, hell, even the beginning. Okay, Leon, lean in. The beginning of Barbecue Chillin's video, the intro, where she's doing the dance with her back to you in the yellow tank top and the shorts. You've been looking? All right, that's probably where it would be. She's in the kitchen. She's dancing, shaking her butt in the intro. I'm going to guess if you zoom in, we're going to find them all. Just saying. It's a tank top. The one with the tank top.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Can you block fat turd?
Ooh, she getting fired up. She always is like, do your worst.
Thank you.
Yeah, nobody cares. You're not married. Own it. Yeah, he's going to ignore me. I'm going to keep hooking up. End of. There you go.
Block fat turd. Bye, bitch.
What if? Oh my God, I just had another thought. Because, all right, here's what my mind thought. Bear with me 1 minute. If Salah could get, because we do remember the woman that came into a comment section and said that Salah had left his special needs child, blah, blah, blah. We remember that a long time ago. It was right after Foodie arrived. And this person was pissed, okay? Could have been a family member, we don't know. Could have been Nor herself, I don't know. But Foodie was sending money to Syria, right? She admitted it. Oh, let's see how happy your family was happy with me when I was sending them money. We always get nuggets. Okay, so we know that from Kuwait to Syria, right? He's been working on this, getting his family to Kuwait. But what if the kicker is, you guys, we talked about Malaysia. He's been squirreling money away to pay that amount that you have to pay to get a Malaysian citizenship. They got to go over there for a month. That's the best way to do it. What if the end result is to get him, Nor, and Sasa to Canada? And we've got leg 1 and leg 2 down. If he got them to Kuwait, and he called Foodie a business partner. And we already know the YouTube money was going into the business account and then transferring into his personal account, which shows the money he needs, right? Allah already told us that. The nuggets are all there. It's just a matter of 4 years of gathering moss in order to see the line of the story. I don't know. Spitballing. I'm spitballing. And I think it's all great. I think Sasa should come to Canada and have an amazing experience with the great education. Yeah, she claims that. We don't listen to her. Because the person said special needs child, not left 4 children, no. Like 1 child. So those could have been cousins. Nobody knows. I think the whole thing would be great for Sasa.
Hi! Oh, hi, baby! I missed you.
That's what we're talking about, Vanessa. That Foodie's just the business partner. But she may have fell in love with her business partner. It wouldn't surprise me. Like when crazy people fall in love with their psychiatrist, right? They start developing these inappropriate feelings. Just fell in love with him and the attention he gave her. But he never kept his eye off the prize. That's the beautiful part.
If you want to fucking accuse me of being with somebody who fucking punched me in the face.
He didn't punch you in the face. Don't make me make the clip. Oh, it's in my shorts. Wait a minute. Said he never put a hand on you. You said he slapped you in the face when he couldn't have octopus once, but no, you were never punched in the face. There would have been a bruise. Never a bruise. Ever a bruise. You denied that he ever hit you.
And put me through fucking hell after I've said for 3 years I have not.
Just because you say it don't make it true. 2 things can be true at once. One is you lie. Second is you lie.
You can fuck off. That's not me in the video.
It's you in the video. That's you in the video. We know it's true because we saw your haircut. I didn't even second guess that video. You know he's never going to leave you alone. He watched you and reacted to you the entire time you were in Kuwait. He will never, ever leave you alone. You are a money source. Not yet, but you know one will show up, Vanessa, right? Some picture will show up from her at the Orange Julep or something. Or Julep, yeah.
The swordfish loser was asked to produce more evidence that he was...
He did. He did. Not only did he produce the picture, then he produced the video where you wanted him to come over and cook you dinner. Or you said you would cook him dinner at your new apartment if he helped you put the cat tree together. Yeah, and we believe that was the night. And you went offline that whole night. Baloop.
Here, where is it? Where the fuck is it?
You had him delete it. You must have paid him. He got what he wanted and he deleted it. He deleted all of it. But thank God for Twitter. It's still there. And probably on Kiwi Farms and probably on Reddit.
No, I'm not going to be nice to people like that accuse me of sleeping with someone. Go fuck.
Oh, she gonna F-bomb. Oh. Charlie's got it too, right?
Yourself. That's how nice I'll be to you.
We don't care if you're nice. Carry on.
Exactly, Melly. I'm not going to be nice to you people. Eat shit.
Here we go. This is how she gets people to back off. It doesn't work for us, but it does in her chat for some reason.
Peachy!
Yeah, if it wasn't true, she wouldn't talk about it every month or so.
Eat shit.
Tit! No, we'll leave that to Salah.
You have something fundamentally wrong with your fucking brain? If you think for a second. Seriously. Please leave me the hell alone. Thank you.
Yeah, she's virtue signaling because, you know, the video will start going, you know, popular again on the Twitter, all that thing, all that stuff.
I'm putting in the chopped up carrots. You want them to be chunky? Like...
You're just now putting the carrots in? Oh my God, why weren't they in there bubbling with the sauce?
And if he doesn't stop talking about me, talking shit, I will.
Where's he talking shit about you? He hasn't been online. He hasn't been on Facebook. What do you mean? Where is he talking shit? Somebody please steer me there. Steer me there. So did somebody come in and lie and say that he's going to tell everybody this, that, and the other thing? Nobody has mentioned him in her chat. She's doing this on her own.
Go to the fucking cops.
You'll never call the cops. You got a history with the cops. They don't believe anything you say.
And get him to, force him to, if I can. I saved that video so that I can show them.
Oh, so you watched the video? Thanks for admitting it. Did you download it to your laptop and you pop it on once in a while?
You can't delete it off of the internet, loser.
Nope. Internet's forever. So let me see. He deleted it, but you kept it. Okay. I'm sure he kept it too. Yeah, why would you call the cops for something you weren't even in? So if he drops the video again, you're going to call the cops? Cindy Lou Hoo Hoo, she just gifted 10 memberships. Look at everybody being renewed. And Just Peeking and Wacky Weasel Whisperer and Star Seeker and Dove Girl, this is your first month as a member. Oh my gosh, love you. We went over all this in my members only video this morning. If you want to go check it out, this is when we discovered the silhouette of the woman in the Julia picture. Oh shit, yeah. And what might possibly be man's arm. Yeah, why would she save a video that isn't her? And it's not Dee Dee, because Dee Dee proved it. Dee Dee said, I have a tattoo down the back of my neck, so here you go. Not me. Yeah, Dee Dee's well aware it's Foodie.
Her face is so cute, I know. You look like...
Thank you, Cindy Lou Hoo Hoo. I appreciate you.
Putting more water so that can cook the veggies.
And Dee Dee definitely don't have that haircut. You know, the sewer rat haircut. The sewer rat's done chewed your hair off in your sleep.
Here we go.
Oh my God, does that look greasy? Who cuts carrots like that?
It's gonna be so flavorful.
Nope, not interested.
Okay, just let that cook. Hi, PG-13! Hi, PG-13! Yeah, you want them chunky.
Trust me, she ain't done popping off yet. I got till 4:30, so let's get her there.
What their problem is.
Here we go. Yeah. Chat's still firing her up, you guys. What happened? Go. Hold on.
Their brain that don't fucking happen. They need meds. They need medicine and therapy. Don't talk
We do? Okay.
about me and my mental health.
You talk about you and your mental health. You're the one that said you need therapy. Bad.
At least my mental health doesn't cause me to be psychotically obsessed with someone.
She did not just say that. Look at your pupils. You're going crazy. You're manifesting. She chased a man who moved to Montreal. She has done nothing but chase people in a very unhealthy way. Right, Salah? Right.
To the point of, like, overanalyzing their life.
Okay. Did you not crawl into bed with a man and his girlfriend? He who shall not be named, and Dee Dee? And inserted yourself not only into their life, but into their private life. Okay. Could not be me. You should have been in therapy right after that. Not screaming it on the internet.
Hey, Teardrop.
Oh my God.
Thank you. You are too. What says most of them are likely women hoping another woman would get back with their abuser. Yeah.
Who said that? What's sad is most of them are likely women hoping that another woman would get back with their abuser. Foodie fan. We're going to keep an eye on you, Foodie fan. Write that name down. Have to, Mom. Foodie fan.
They're evil. I don't even know what's in Plattsburgh. Yesterday made me see how evil they are. If you don't see how evil they are, if you're in a fucking chat, he said Plattsburgh. Oh, well,
Yep, thank you, Brooke. Brooke over there in the Beezer Club said, Chantal, you said Plattsburgh 3 different times yesterday in your live stream. So what, Foodie, what? Somebody just called you out in your chat.
I don't know, maybe I meant Ogdensburg, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they sound so familiar. You've never even been to Plattsburgh.
Like, not in your direct route to your home.
Yeah, it's not in your direct route to your home, Foodie.
What are you talking about?
Here we go again.
Go Google my Ottawa.
We did, Foodie. We have the maps. We have the maps.
To Watertown. You will see the route does not involve Plattsburgh.
You're the one that said Plattsburgh, or nobody would have looked. I don't know what's going on with their pupils, but they're massive.
Yes.
Whoa. Look at that. She's sitting in the light. Whoa. You're making my eyes hurt. Did you go to the eye doctor? Did you go to the retinopathy appointment and get you dilated? Okay. Checks out. It's the demons.
I don't know. Who cares when you want? These people are insane. I'm telling you, they're insane. Like, if you can sit in a chat where people are wishing I get shot.
No, but nobody did that. Nobody did that. Nobody. Absolutely nobody did that.
My locations, fucking calling ICE or whatever the fuck you're doing. You are a fucking evil piece of shit, just like them. Period.
Period. Nobody did that.
Yeah, evil people. Yep. Another thing that makes you a complete fucking retard for thinking that
R word. Hard R word, folks. Here we go. Wow. Who's going to call ICE on a visitor to the United States from Canada with a straight up Canadian passport?
Would go to the US. Why, if I wanted to go see the fucking loser swordfish, why would I go through the US to do it?
You didn't. You went up into Montreal and he either blew you off or you had a afternoon delight. And then you went on to your little journey to film some content in the USA because you got paid to do it and you wanted to go over and eat Sonic. This isn't even rocket science.
Why wouldn't I just go to fucking Montreal?
You did. You did.
Come on now.
And I think you got paid to go to the USA for content. I absolutely do. Because they know all the reaction channels were going to react to it. You knew everybody would react to it. You're trying to build a YouTube channel. How is this hard? That's the easiest part about your life. Your dumb moves.
Seriously. Because I
went to drop off a phone to an old love. Just doing some charity work, folks.
want to, Wobbles. If you don't like it, leave. I don't care if you don't like the word. I'll say
nobody called ICE on her. You ain't making shit up in my chat. Why? What would they say? A Canadian's coming across for a visit. That don't even make sense. Right now, our ICE is at all the airports. trying to hold down security at this point.
I want. Fuck, I'm an adult.
You are an adult and you're unmarried, so who cares? Say yeah. Knocked one out of the park and then I went to the USA. Why don't you fess up?
Bye, Wobbles. Yeah, exactly, October Rose.
So just because people said in the chat that they called, you believe them? Did you hear the phone call? Was it recorded? Was it just internet fodder? Just to get her all fired up? No, seriously. If you believe everything you read on the internet, it's going to be rough.
Goblin can be used as a...
Especially when AI takes over. Everybody's just going to be confused. Nobody's even going to know what's real anymore.
But also as a mythical, ugly creature. In my opinion, the fucking retard word can be used to describe...
Here we go again. She said, I understand that it is offensive, and I'm not going to say it anymore. But now we're back to, it's full-chested, R word, kiss my ass. Don't you love this?
People who are completely fucking stupid, and worse than people... you can't even compare. People with disabilities are a million times better than these fucking idiots. So...
Yikes.
Oh, don't even go there, okay? Shut up.
She'll be walking it back sooner or later. Or, he who shall not be named will drop another nugget to the internet.
Block baby.
Like, he's got her phone. They hooked up. He's got a video in a hotel room. Nobody knows.
Head.
But we know it never ends. Ever. There's no final season and there's no final episode. So we're constantly waiting for the next thing. I love it.
Yeah, reaction channels. There's a lot of them that use it. Yep.
I don't use that word. I don't use that word. I think it's absolutely degrading.
Hey, gotcha.
It comes freely out of her mouth, and I don't even know why. That word's not ever in my head until I deal with her nonsense.
I'm not in the mood for this shit.
Then log off.
Fuck off. Hello. Block Cersei. Bye, Cersei. Hi, Beachy. We talked all night. The problem is not Salah or me. The problem is you fucking dumbasses. Okay?
Your chat, correct. That is the problem. Mm-hmm. They're like, did you have a fight with Salah? No. Foodie, we know when something's going on. But it's cute that you just pretend like everybody can trigger your mentals when you literally run around telling people in your chat that their mentals is not your problem. Pete's mentals is not their problem. But you blame the whole internet for your mentals. That is mental. That is the definition of mental.
Being complete fucking assholes.
Of course she uses it all the time. You can tell.
Dumb assholes. I have zero tolerance for stupidity.
Then log off. Because that's what your whole platform is.
I have zero.
Hear that, Salah? Zero. Yeah, it's the same people that gave her enough money to move to Canada. And then to get away from her abuser, her second abuser. And then they accuse us of wanting to see her back with an abuser. Says the people who gave her all that money to get away from one. And now she's trying to sell her love to them. It's ridiculous. The shit that they are willing to overlook with their dumbass words.
Stank eye.
If anything happens to me, it was them. He's threatened me. He's threatened me. I need to get back to Canada, you guys. I don't know what to do. Mm-hmm.
The sewer crawlers.
And that old foodie fan over there. They just want to see you back with your abuser. No, you guys do. You're all weird.
They were talking about killing her on Twitter. Yep. Right, Wade?
They're all indoctrinated over there. The only time they see clearly or breathe fresh air is when they spend time in the reaction channel chats. And they see it a little bit differently because they're not being gaslit by her stands over there. They're like, oh, God, you guys were right. Oh, geez.
Like, and people who are like, just ignore it, you know, like, wow, can you be nice? Are you serious?
That didn't even make sense. What? Just like Wookiee's going through. Wookiee was there for Rev when he had nobody to talk to. She's trying to help him get better in life. And God bless Wookiee, because I got to be honest with you, I wouldn't have spent any energy because I knew she's got him hook, line, and sinker. He's codependent as hell. And she knows she's got him wrapped. But Wookiee tried. But I'm going to tell you right now, Shani's making it her life mission every single day to drag Wookiee. Trying to break up my marriage, trying this, trying that. She is dragging Wookiee every single day. And unfortunately, eventually, let's say, Rev will turn on Wookiee, unfortunately. Because that's what they do. People like Foodie, people like Shani, people like Rev. It is what it is.
They're starving. They're so pathetic.
Oh, she's just doing a I win, you lose Wookiee. That's all she's doing. And she's doing it by dragging her. That's what she does. I don't know if they found Rev. He must have went out to get them some substances. And maybe he was like Forrest Gump. He just started running and he never looked back. Nobody knows. But we know one thing. Shani can't get a hold of him. Hilarious.
Yeah, why
yes,
shouldn't
the only time Rev will apologize for turning on Wookiee is when he needs money. Amen.
Be defensive. Can you explain why I shouldn't be defensive?
Well, because if it didn't happen, there's nothing to be defensive about, Foodie. The end. And that's true. Rev could show up at any construction site, and they would train him on the spot, and he'd make cash in his pocket. Just don't tell Shani, because she'll show up at the construction site to see if he's talking to a woman. Honestly. Maybe somebody actually picked Rev up behind her back. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to tell her. It could even be G-Man. Everybody's like, fine, G-Man. Maybe he rescued him. I don't know. Maybe somebody did rescue him. I don't know, but it's kind of fun watching. Or they're just straight up lying. So Shani can get money.
Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, what?
Oh my gosh, Teaspoon, thank you for the super chat. You're behind on the stream. Just wanted to wish you and Mr. No Madness many congratulations on celebrating your 20th anniversary yesterday. Thank you, Teaspoon. Love you. We had a lovely dinner, and we had great time reminiscing.
It's like when people have a problem with me defending myself. I understand from a perspective where it's not worth it, but at the same time, that would require people to be extremely, extremely resilient and never, ever, ever faulting, which is not how humans are.
Foodie, you literally display the most obnoxious shit on your channel. You're literally generalizing anything from a white lie to you doing illegal shit on the internet and acting like a wild woman and making a mockery out of everything. It's a big difference with resilience.
You know?
Good night.
You would have to be in my shoes to...
She sounds so much like Shani. She's getting on my nerves. I may have to finish this tomorrow. I gotta go. It's 4:30. I have to go. I have an appointment. Wow, we were on here for a long time. Oh my God. This is nuts. But we love it. We're used to it. It's a cycle. She always does this. If she's feeling, even, let's just say she's even feeling a regret for showcasing Pete's on her birthday in the car with her and going on a date. As simple as that to she really screwed up and went to Montreal and may or may not have, re-engaged in an old pattern. We could say slid her feet into some old slippers. This is how she acts. She takes it out on everyone else, so we're used to it. And that's how you know something happened. I love that. Thank you guys for hanging out. And remember, this is all entertainment. There's no hate here. Because to hate, I would have to care. And I don't care. It's a show I watch on YouTube. And it's for pure enjoyment. And I love to pick it apart like a good mystery. Because we don't know what's going on. And we don't know how it's going to end or when it's going to end. It is what it is. Pure entertainment. Please, don't absorb this stuff. It'll make you crazy. And you see what happens when you get involved. Don't be those people. Don't be her. Don't be those people. Do not try to relate to them. Just come here for a laugh, thumbs up, hang out, end of. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Super chats. Thank you for gifting memberships. Thank you for signing up. I love you guys, and thank you for renewing. It is so humbling. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow over on the other channel. And then we'll be back here for another finish up on this stream. All right, bye. Unless anything pops off, then you know what? We may scrap this and move on. I love y'all. Bye.